Hello guys, I will talk about today how to analyze the data using the color value app. Sometimes it is not clear how to analyze using visually. It is difficult to determine. So now I'll show you how to analyze using the app. So it makes things very clear. So this is the web link www.color value .versel vercl.app. So first you load your image that you have taken. So you click on select an image. Okay, so wherever you have saved the image, you can upload it. Once the image is uploaded, so make sure it is in the correct orientation. Okay, not 90 degrees or inverse. It will be good to see the labels clearly. So always first, then you can see the small window here. This is like a zoomed in window. So click on the control. Okay, there is the control here in the center unlabeled. So this gives you like the threshold. So control. Then click on each antibiotics, okay, and always make sure what the tubes are. First, look at the tube. Here we have piperacillin, which says S, susceptible. If you see here, it indicates red, which is higher. R stands for resistant. However, the next dose is actually the color drops. Okay, so although it is higher than this, but it will be a intermediate phenotype because the color drops here. Okay, so PIP would be an intermediate phenotype at best. Then we have gentamicin. Okay, the color looks similar to the control, but it is still resistant. Okay, then we have clindamycin CD. It is again resistant. Okay, this was gentamicin here. Then we have COT, again resistant. Add labels for each as you go. Then we have tylosin, resistant. Then we amoxiclox. Okay, it is also showing. So whenever only if the color of the the susceptibility, if it looks higher, then you compare even say resistant. If the color is lower than the susceptible, one tube analysis enough. Okay, unlike here in the piperacillin, because the color was higher, but in the resistant color was lower. That's why I analyze both to understand if it is resistant or intermediate. Okay, so this was amox plus clox. Then we have tetracycline here. Okay, tetracycline 0.97. Okay, it's very close. So the maximum is around, we have around 0.95 up till 0.95 is considered susceptible. So it is still okay. Okay. So then we have CTR. Again, you can see CTR color is higher for susceptible tube. But if you increase the concentration, the color drops here. Okay. So CTR is again an intermediate phenotype because the color drops. Okay. Then we have CFS, cefoperazone. Okay. Again, it is very close, so it will be susceptible here. Best intermediate. Okay. Tetracycline 2. Then ciprofloxacin. Okay. This is resistant. Ampicillin, again, you can see dark color in the susceptible, but increase the concentration in the resistant tube, it drops. So again, it is an intermediate phenotype. Okay, so that's why I clicked on the next one, AMP. Okay, intermediate. Then cefkinome here, again, it is yellow, so it's higher than the control, but when you click on the next tube, okay, so this would be again a intermediate phenotype, intermediate, CIP, ciprofloxacin. CIP is again, it's showing resistance. We have again CQ here. Again, you can see in the lower concentration, it is showing dark color, but increase the concentration, it is decreasing. So CQ is again an intermediate phenotype. And rather, you can see it's one of the best 0.87 CQ. Okay, susceptible. Enrofloxacin EN. Again, this is good, susceptible. Okay, susceptible. Then we have CTX. CTX is also good. Okay, 0.95 is the limit. Okay, it is good, susceptible. Then AK, you can see for the lower dose is pink, but again it drops. So AK is again an intermediate phenotype. Okay. Then we have penicillin G at last. Penicillin G is resistant. Okay, I hope it is clear. If not, get back to me. Thank you.